Hello and welcome home to the Church of BL. I'm Saint Peachy, your patron saint of the problematic, here today with part 3 of the Hikmat route from Dear Monster. Again, I am live streaming this on my Discord server. If you would like to see the smutty scenes, you should head over there because I can't stick those on YouTube, unfortunately. Though it is kind of funny when I have to cut them out and it like does the fade to black thing and it makes me laugh every time. But for those in the stream, oh yeah, but only if 18 plus. Thank you, chat. my Discord server is 18 plus only. But oh my god, ADHD. For those in the chat, because I have some new people in my live stream that have not seen part 2 yet. Essentially we're trying to date the tan boy. Because I of course was into the tan boy or the tanner boy. There's 2 tan boys. Not Fox Boy, not Discount Kuya. We're going with Hikmat, which is the Egyptian one. And I love him, adore him dearly. He is precious. He is a little tsundere, and I love that for him. And he's obsessed with plants, and we are heavily convinced that the plants are going to be involved in any potential prawny scenes that may or may not occur. So that's exciting. And we just got done with our first date where we walked around the garden with him, and he was kind of melodramatic and sad. So of course that was my shit, and I loved him to pieces. And so he just abandoned us to go do plant boy things. And now we're poking around this here establishment. I wish my cat would kindly not be all up in my beeswax. Would you lay down? Lay down. Oh my gosh. He did suggest that a plant was very horny. Yeah, it was a horny death. The plant essentially could fuck him to death. Yeah, Merp is love. Oh, you could hear Merp. Yeah, she's screaming at me because she wants to lay on my lap, and that's not happening. So, yeah, we're triggered. Yeah. I'm wondering if there are going to be switches. I'm really excited, to be quite fucking honest with you. But anyway, on to the show. And for YouTube, I am going to be kind of looking at the chat and reacting to shit that chat says and not reading it out loud because I always forget. So sorry in advance if you're not looking at the screen. I love you. I'm getting better at this shit, slowly but surely. But anyway. I poke around the library. I stop for a moment at the glowing crystal ball, but it seems different from the one in my room. Fancier, without buttons. As much as I want to check out every single book, I don't understand most of them. Some are written in foreign languages, none of them are in Spanish, so my poor knowledge in that area is useless anyway. For now, the most promising find is a handwritten journal with what looks like poetry. Could it be Grandpa's? I take it and go back to my room. Yes. I am excited for the plant sex. Oh my god. It has to happen. This must happen for me. So every time we're in our room, we end up fapping, and I'm going to throw things if, if that's what ends up happening. Oh my god. I sit on the edge of the bed trying to eat the sandwich I took from home. I took from home? How long have you been here? I mean, he hasn't been here a whole day. And he brought a sandwich? But he ate what Momo gave him earlier. Okay, whatever. After a long journey and sitting all day in my backpack, it's quite moist. Maybe I should ask Slagathor for something else. To new person, Slagathor is really hot orc man who makes us food, and I would like to get with him eventually. That would be fantastic. Oh shit. Suddenly, the cactus on the mantle starts glowing. The heck? Are you gonna blow up here? Oh god. Okay. Okay. Maddening. Your time has come. I'm assuming I need to wait. Yeah. The light centers itself at the top of the cactus. It gets brighter, and a pretty red flower blooms out. Finally, the light fades, but the flower remains. The air fills up with a delicate vanilla smell. Whoa. I assume Slagathor plays in a death metal cover band on his days off. Yes, 1,000%. He is definitely that vibe. A familiar voice comes out of the flower. Hello again, human. It is not easy to venture into the unknown, especially when, at least at the moment, you cannot return. And while I can't say I remember how it feels, I understand the concept. Therefore, I thought about the most appropriate way to welcome you. Thanks? It's pretty? Yeah. This is not a two-way communication method. I cannot hear you. But you responded. Anyway, try not to kill your cactus. I've wasted too much time on this encounter already. I need to get back to work. Maybe you can come over and show me how to properly take care of that flower? What? Just use your technological glowing box. I don't have time for that. Ha! You can hear me. That was a mistake. Hikmet? Hello? The line goes silent. I guess this is the end of the weird flower call. I feel the corners of my mouth lifting. Hikmet may act like he doesn't care, but now I know better. I walk around the room trying to figure out where to put my stuff. I never thought I'd say that, but there's too much room for books and not enough for clothes. I glance at the journal I took. I'll check it out later. Soon it becomes dark outside. I've been here for a day, but it feels much longer. My whole world, the reality itself, it all changed. Fantasy creatures exist and magic is real. A long time ago, I would have jumped with joy till my legs couldn't move anymore. But that person is long gone, isn't he? I have different goals now, different dreams. I glance at my phone. I still don't have signal. I wonder if my aunt's called. She thinks I'm at the university, where I should have gone. I hear a rumble downstairs. It's a welcome distraction. Should I check it out? Ignore it? Yeah, look at me go. No, I've had enough adventures for one day. Whatever's happening, they can handle it. It's probably Dragon Boy. I had one shower already, so it should be more than enough. I just lie down and close my eyes. Oh. Huh? Where am I? Is this Grandpa's study? How did I get here? Is someone crying? I see two little girls holding hands. Their heads are bowed, their little bodies shaking. They're standing above a middle-aged man. He's on his knees, his shoulders trembling with loud, desperate sobs. They're all blurred, like something you'd catch in the corner of your eye. No, 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 this is all your fault. What? Are you talking to me? One of the girls looks at me. I can't see her face clearly, but I think she's scowling. When she speaks, I take a step back and almost lose my balance. It's my aunt's voice. This is the path you want to take? There's only suffering here. Don't be stupid. Haven't you done enough damage already? I can't move. I stare at her as she comes closer. Her body glowing. Glowing? Glowing? Growing. Outlines starting to change. A couple of seconds later, I look at myself. My reflection's mouth twists into a self-satisfied grin. Oh. Oh, but you are stupid, aren't you? You don't even have the balls to spit it out. Tell your aunt where you're really going. First chance you get, you run away from responsibility. No, it's not like that. I had to do it. I had this dream and the letter and I was going to visit just for a day. I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to go back. And those creatures from my dream, they're real. They said that I could be a master, a wizard. Okay, has anyone played New Carnival? Because I'm having an epiphany. This is like so New Carnival-y. Oh my god, yes. it's very New Carnival-y. As you oh yes. Yes, Ray is perfect. I love all of them. Yeah, well, plot-wise, this gives New Carnival vibes. He laughs at me. A wizard? Weren't you supposed to become a doctor? Make your aunt proud. Yeah, I was. I mean, I'm going to, but do you think you're the hero? The protagonist of some epic tale? You think you're worthy of such destiny? Don't make me laugh. All you ever do is whine. I'm supposed to be in med school, but I stupidly came here, and now I can't get out, and Grandpa isn't even here. Where is the family that wouldn't have to force themselves to love me? Why doesn't anybody love me? Oh, god damn it. Stop it. It's okay. You just need to accept the fact that you're a useless piece of trash, all empty inside, continuing doing what you're told. It's all you're good for anyway. God damn. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so in New Carnival, there's almost this exact fucking thing where there's someone who looks identical to you and they're evil, and everyone in the fandom, every single one of them, and if they're saying that they don't, they're lying, wants to self-cest that motherfucker. Wants him so bad. He's supposedly our twin brother, so it'd be incestuous anyway, but like they look identical to you but evil. I'm watching chat. Yeah. It fucking better. I want that mofo. Oh my god. I say that, but I quit playing New Carnival a while ago. Not like because I don't like it, but because like my attention span is so short and I just can't keep up. I need to get caught up. I was playing it religiously and I just don't anymore. But I need to. I need to get back into it. Anyway. Oh yeah, and budget. No, I'm not. You think you deserve love after what you did? Stop. After you. Shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up. Oof. I wake up with a gasp. I jerp. I jerp? I jerp. I jerk upright, my palms sweaty, my shirt clinging to my back. I can't stay here. I don't want to think about. I need to go somewhere. Anywhere. Let me guess, it was his fault his parents died or some shit. I stumble out of my room and drag myself through the corridors. Where am I going? How can I make that horrible, nauseating weight disappear from my chest? I almost made the Eminem joke and then I stopped myself. I just want to put that out there. I just need. What do I need? I can't focus. I can't breathe. I need help. I need. Sweet baby angel. Fire, gentle light, ancient wisdom, softness, ancient wisdom? Yeah. My vision blurs, but in my mind I get a sudden sense of clarity. There's someone waiting for me. I feel him now. A second ago I was drowning, untethered, terrified of what the future might bring. Now he's there, Still as a statue, solid as stone. No matter what my path will bring, he will always be there. It's as if strong hands pull me from quicksand, then plant me firmly on the ground. I inhale, finally able to fill my lungs with air. I go outside the mansion. The moon is shining brightly tonight. A cold breeze makes me tremble as I get closer to the greenhouse. It is surprisingly warm in here. I wonder if that's because of magic or some simple heating system. Hikmat's plants are scary at night. There are too many shadows, too many places where someone or something could be lurking. Then, suddenly, I see thin, delicate tendrils of green light appear all around the big tree. He's looking at me, his arms braced on the wooden table not far away from his bed. Oh my god, please tell me you're not being fucked by the plant. Holy shit, his jewelry shines with the reflected light illuminating his dark skin. I feel the warmth on my cheeks spreading fast to my crotch. Oh, sweet baby angel, you're so pretty. So it came to that. I do really want to... Never mind. Good evening. He doesn't have messy hair or anything else you'd expect someone who awakened in the middle of the night. Was he working? Does he sleep at all? If not, then why does he own a bed? Oh, maybe just for occasions like this one? Answering a greeting is a universal sign of goodwill. All I can think about now are those gorgeous lips and how they would look sucking my dick. I want him. Oh my god. No, I need to calm down. Why is he so damn perfect? I don't know. Yes, sorry. Hello. You're beautiful. You know that? I suppose there's a certain symmetry of features and strength of build one can appreciate, but you yourself also possess those. Wait, did you just tell me I'm hot? Sit down, please. He points at the chair next to him. We both take our seats on the opposite sides of the table. I notice several sheets of paper and an old ornate pen waiting for us. Hikmat, you know why I'm here. You feel it too. You must feel it. The chair is way too tall for this type of table. My dick, I hate it. My dick started to demand attention the moment I saw Hikmat, and now it's poking the wooden plank. Would he notice if I rubbed myself a little? Yes, he would. The familiar call? Yes, unfortunately. My heart stops. Unfortunately? You don't want me? That's not the issue. I thought about it, and it's mutually beneficial. I would have to reschedule some tasks, but I can manage that. I breathe a sigh of relief, and then get back on track with rubbing my dick. Oh my god. Nevertheless, I'm displeased to make a decision dictated chiefly by lust. Lust, that is, to tell the truth, stronger than I anticipated when I first laid eyes on you. Go on. My body has its needs, and I have to fulfill them every now and then, of course, but it's more force of habit than desire. It's a good fertilizer? Someone Google that. Please tell me, right? Oh my god, I need to know. I need to know if semen is a fertilizer. Interesting. Does he notice my small movements? Why have I never tried wanking by rubbing my dick against the table? Because that's stupid. Oh my god. What if I take one hand off of the table? It wouldn't be weird, right? However, with you next to me, I'm afraid my contained virility will blossom whether I want it to or not. You must admit, it can be quite problematic. Yeah, right. I stare into his eyes as my hand works my cock under the table. Would it be so bad, though? You don't have to convince me. I've already decided. Here, you have 2 copies of the contract I prepared, one for you and one for me. You should read it. Check if you agree on the terms and then sign here, here, and here. A contract? I thought it would be, more magical? I am used to doing things my own way. Oh, okay then. I can't find just a straight answer, but there is a 12-minute video of some guy doing an experiment on YouTube. Oh my god, that's amazing and horrifying at the same time. Oh, I have to stretch my legs out. I'm dying. I take the pen and sign the papers. You should read... Never mind. A part of me fades away and something different comes in its place, quiet and serene, beckoning like water in the middle of the desert. I drink from it, let it engulf me. I feel the power rushing inside. His analytical mind entwines with my own. His hand joins mine under the table. Hikmet? What are you doing? Didn't you want that from the moment you sat here? If you had read the contract, you'd know that we're obligated to help each other in great need. Does it count? No, not really. But I think our less significant needs are not to be ignored. At least not now. Sorry in advance to YouTube people when I have to randomly black this out. Provided there's no CGs. If there's no CGs, then we're good. But we'll see what happens. I thought like the second I hit enter, it's gonna go to... Oh my god. He stands up. I see a hard, juicy dick. Oh my god. Juicy dick straining the fabric of his silk robe. He goes around the table and stops before me. My face is at the level of his pulsing meat. That's one way to put that. Before I can do anything, he bends down and kisses me. Why is there no CG? That sounds so cute. It's slow at first, but soon our mouths press harder, our tongues probing. He tastes like sweet, cold orange juice in the middle of a summer day. That's very specific. I moan when he grabs my dick again. His soft hands slide up and down, slowly rolling down my foreskin and tugging it until I hiss from pain mixed with pleasure. He sucks my tongue every time I give him a signal to release my cock. Oh my god. Without breaking the kiss, he sits on my lap. The material covering his ass is no obstacle, and my cock finds its way between his butt cheeks. He opens one of the jars on the desk and dribbles clear liquid on his hand. Then he reaches between his legs. His fingers brush my dick when they slip inside him. Oh my god, is he a bottom? Is he a bottom? Did I call it? Did I call it my boy's a bottom? No. In like you or in... Oh my, oh my god. I'm gonna freak out. I want to join in, but he doesn't let me. I feel his hot breath on my face as he prepares himself for... I just turned into a demon. Okay. Oh my god. Finally, his fingers slip out. Where is my CG? Where is my CG? I need to take a drink. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm not ready. Fuck. Okay. You know what? I'm glad that there wasn't a porny CG so my YouTube people can see. They can experience my over this. Anyway, moving on. He teases me by moving back and forth with my dick at the edge of going inside his hole. I grab his waist and get ready to fuck him. He shakes his head. Not like that. We both take a moment to calm down. Okay. YouTube, I'm assuming you're coming back now. That was beautiful. Editing me, if you could put a little link or QR code to the Discord on the screen right now, because please come to the Discord. Enjoy the beautiful porn with me because it is so fucking pretty. Oh my god, it is so pretty. He did say that he had to help each other with their needs or whatever. Yeah, what if he needs to top later? I hope they're switches. Oh my god. I'm glad I have decent taste. Okay. That was a pleasant encounter. I can only laugh at that. Oh, they fight to bottom? Yes. I'm so used to people fighting to top. No, you fight to bottom. He he lays on the bed and doesn't protest when I bunk next to him. I wrap my arms around him and I know it's been a long time since anyone's touched him this way. I fall asleep listening to his calm, even breaths. That's precious. Where are my CGs? I wake up and for a moment I freeze, not knowing where I am. Wait, is this my bedroom? Does that mean last night was just a dream? No, it happened. I know it did. I can still feel it in every inch of my body, the very core of my being. It has changed. Inside, there's him now, too. Did he bring me here while I was asleep? That makes me blush. So he really does care, huh? I'd be more offended that he didn't let you spend the night. That kind of makes me sad. And then they were both bottoms. Oh my god, that's such a good point. Yes. This is Plant Boy. That's very smart. Yeah. Yeah. We need that. We need that. I get out of bed and stretch a little. I can hear someone taking a shower, so that's where he went. Oh, okay. I realize I'm happy. I haven't felt like this for a really long time. Happy without butts. Well, maybe just one shapely butt that's currently using my bathroom. I grin. Nothing will ruin my mood today. Oh god. Familiar bond. I feel it inside, brimming with energy, bursting with power. So much power. I feel like I could move mountains. No, who cares about that? I could move planets, create new dimensions, change time itself. I start laughing. I can't help myself. This feels so good. And then the pain comes. Oh. My muscles contract and I gasp, not able to breathe. Everything hurts like I was being stabbed with a hot iron. My whole body screams in protest. A horrible, nauseating pressure settles under my skull, as if my head was about to burst open. My stomach turns and I gag, but nothing comes out. My vision blurs, my knees buckle, the world gets dark. As my consciousness fades away, I can only think about how much it hurts. I don't want to feel that anymore. I don't want to feel anything. Just kill me. Make it stop. The last thing I remember is my lover's voice calling my name and the touch of his hands holding my limp body. Oh, okay. Why can't I move? My whole body is covered by something. Why can't I open my eyes? I struggle to free myself from the thing around me. The sensation of being put into concrete lasts for only a second, and then the mass crumbles, leaving me fighting against something that resembles soil. Soon I emerge out of a huge pot filled with gray, lumpy dirt. Did he bury you? I'm completely naked. I stagger outside and stare around Hikmet's greenhouse. Finally, you are awake. Come closer. We have a lot of work to do. Why did you bury me? Hikmet, what happened? The last thing I remember was us together and then darkness and cold and my body being ripped apart. Did I die? What an absurd thing to ask. Don't you feel how blood rushes through your veins? How your lungs hungrily gasp for air they have been denied for the last couple of hours? How your muscles are stiff from long immobility? I wasn't breathing for hours. How did I survive that? Why did you bury me? He sighs. There's really no point in panicking right now. Yes, you weren't breathing, but your cells got their oxygen through the microscopic roots that live in the flower pot that you were resting in. I buried you to save your life, And you survived that because I knew what I was doing. But why? Did somebody attack me? Where are my clothes? He closes his eyes as if having to explain things made him very tired. There. He points to a pile of neatly folded clothes on a chair. I quickly put them on. A couple hours ago, you started to emit massive amounts of energy, causing you great pain and damage to the surroundings. The mansion was in danger of collapsing. You were unresponsive, reacting only to the pain you were supposedly inflicting on yourself. Burying you in parasitic soil was a logical answer, as it would not only keep you alive, but would also suck energy you clearly don't know how to dispose of yourself. But don't interrupt me. My theory is that you kept all of your unused magic inside, behind a mental wall. It might be due to some unresolved psychological issues. Last night, when you connected with a familiar, your power grew beyond what you could keep inside. This inner conflict resulted in the magic ripping away from your body and soul while you subconsciously didn't want to let it go. Any questions? Yes, a lot. We have limited time. Ask the most pressing one. The rest can wait. Oh God, does it matter? Are we locked in? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save just in case. Do you even care about how I feel? I'm not going to die, am I? Where do you find magic use? Yeah. I've never been in so much pain in my entire life, and you're acting as though it was nothing. No, it's even worse. It annoys you. I didn't know magic even existed 2 days ago, and now it turns out that I not only have it, but it wants to kill me. So yeah, I'm sorry for disrupting your schedule, but my world got turned upside down, and you... I thought we bonded. Doesn't it mean anything to you? I regret the words as soon as they leave my mouth. I don't have the right to demand anything from Hikmat, from anyone, not after what I did. He has 3 roots, but you are now locked into getting one of them. Fantastic. Bless you. You are doing the Lord's work. Hikmat blinks at me. Fantastic. Oh my God. He doesn't seem to understand what I mean. It's like it never even occurred to him to treat me differently now. He drops his gaze for a moment. His eyes become distant, like he was trying to remember something. His expression, is there a hint of guilt? It's gone so quickly, I'm not sure I even saw it right. It's good to tell me those things. Fuck my fucking throat. Okay. I haven't connected with anyone for a long time. Oh, God. Oh my God. I can't recall how it feels. Of course, you have your own thoughts about this, about what you went through. I will try to be more attuned to your needs, but it won't be easy for me. You need to speak up again when necessary. Okay. Deal. Now, I need you to drink this potion I prepared. He hands me a glass flask. What is it? The potion I need you to drink, obviously. Right back to his old self already, but at least he admitted he needs to work on things. No, I mean, what is this potion? Some kind of medicine? How do you treat a condition like mine anyway? I do not intend to treat you, mostly because I don't think there's anything wrong with your body. Of course, something interesting is going on in your mind, so I must examine and understand it, not destroy it. After all, it's a part of who you are. Aw, that's pure. What do you mean a part of who I am? Even if you're right, I've never cast a single spell before coming here. Maybe I have some magic genes, but shaking the whole mansion? I could never be that strong. Maybe it has something to do with you being my familiar? I mean, you seem powerful. Didn't I get some kind of a boost from you? Well, there is a way to find out. He looks pointedly at the flask in my hand. Should I drink this? What if it hurts me? No, Hikmat wouldn't hurt me. Would he? Am I just an exciting science experiment for him? Not that he's all that excited. Actually, he seems bored. Maybe he's doing it because he just wants to help me. What about Grandpa, though? After you finish your test, shouldn't we look for him? Theodore is an experienced wizard with hundreds of years in the field. I'm sure he can take care of himself. Besides, Momo, Farron, and I have already looked for him. I don't see how your presence could help. Maybe it could. Yesterday I found... What was I about to say? Did I find something? Or was it just a dream? I found... something. Why can't I remember? If you're talking about Theodore's poetry book, I must disappoint you. There is no useful information there. It's just a hobby. He's insecure about it, though. So he imbued it with dozens of protective spells. Anyone who touches the journal instantly forgets about its existence. So, how do you remember? He looked me straight in the eye, and I sense a massive, impenetrable wall of power around him. The air shimmers and crackles with energy. I feel my heart skip a beat, and I fight the urge to kiss him. Everything is so insignificant to him. He's an ancient spirit stuck in eternal flesh, and yet I can't help but feel drawn to him. He sighs, then looks away. I snap out of it. What are you, Hikmat? Such a basic incantation won't work on me. Why? It simply won't. I do not wish to discuss the matter further. Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. If you won't help me find Grandpa, can we at least try to lift the barrier? Yeah. This was supposed to be a day-long trip. My aunt, she'll be furious if she finds out. I have to go back to med school, go to the admissions office, beg them not to expel me. The barrier doesn't concern me much, but I could find time in my schedule if it's important to you. Yeah, that would be great. Please do find in your extremely busy schedule. I would really appreciate it. Your words do not match your expression. I'm sorry. I'm stressed out. Things just got so complicated. Can you at least try to pretend some of this matters? He seems to weigh the request in his mind. I'll try. Anyway, here's the deal. I drink this potion and we do something about that barrier, okay? I think you're smart enough to see how both of those things benefit you more than me. I wouldn't say it's a fair trade, but since this matters to you, I'll allow it. Now drink. I open the flask and gulp the elixir down. It tastes like a syrup made of dust and limes. Blech, disgusting. Now what? Now we wait. Or rather, you wait. I have other things to take care of. Other things? Even if I concede things related to you matter, I can't simply abandon everything to focus on you. We'll come back to this matter in a couple of hours. Until then, you are free to go. And I wasn't before? He does not answer and goes deeper into the greenhouse, mumbling to himself. Wait! He glances at me with a spark of curiosity in his eyes. What are you gonna do? Maybe I can help? You want to help me? Why? Oh, honey. Oh my god. You... When you tell me more about magic, be efficient reading a book. Never mind, forget it. I just kind of... Yeah, that's like the obvious answer. Yeah, I just want to spend time with you, you little shit. Oh my god. He seems a bit taken aback by this, but it's quickly followed by a measured stare. I think he's trying to figure out what I'm really after. I'm not used to pointless conversation, Milo. I prefer when things have a purpose. Also, I named him Milo because that's like my OC's name whenever I roleplay as a dude in like D&D and stuff. It's always Milo, and I say it Milo and not Milo. So if I'm gonna trigger anyone by saying it Milo instead of Milo, I'm sorry in advance. It's just how I pronounce it. Just please don't hurt me. Oh my god. But talking has a purpose, like getting to know each other better, telling each other things we might be curious about, or, I don't know, just enjoying each other's company. He looks at me like I've started speaking a foreign language. Happiness. I am familiar with this feeling. I don't find it particularly useful, though. When one is content, things seldom get done. So we're bonded, but we can't make each other happy? Don't despair. Feelings are merely the product of chemical reactions in our brains. They're necessary for proper mental development, but it's better to harness them than to let them control your actions. Hikmat, if you won't let yourself feel things, how can our bond even exist? Why did you choose me to be your mage? You knew I'm human, and humans are not very rational. Was it really just because it seemed convenient at the time? He blinks, then regards me for a long time, clearly weighing something in his mind. Then the veil's back on. Can't read his expression anymore. I see. It's been so long since I bonded with one of your kind that I forgot. Humans can be very demanding. And the familiar bond is not only an advantage, but also a burden. Those emotions you seem to require of me, they could get in the way of my work. And work's the only thing that's important to you? It's been this way for a very long time. Yeah, he's calling you a needy bitch. He walks away, the conversation clearly over in his mind. Did I push him too hard? I can't expect him to change who he is for me, but I wish I understood him better. He walked towards an ordinary-looking sunflower growing near the place I woke up earlier. When he touches its petals, they shine with a delicate pale light. Soon the whole flower head flickers like glitter. What is that? I've never seen a flower like this. This time I see a spark in his eyes. Just talking about his plants excites him? Still, he responds in a calm, almost bored voice. This is a sunflower nebula, a native species to this dimension originally found in the forest of South America. And it shines because the first time I stumbled across it, I traveled the far southeast, where people brought it through the Pacific long before Europeans had conquered them. I bought the seeds from a wizard who used it as a small energy generator. You see, this particular variety of sunflower does not turn itself in the direction of the sun, but towards the highest magical source. Of course, in the wild, it'd still be the sun, but the flower's properties are unique. The Sunflower Nebula has the ability to store high amounts of energy in its petals. Right now, it's overflowing with magic, hence the flickering. It generates a small amount of magic during the day, but when exposed to a potent source, it stores all of the energy. Normally, it would pass to another of its species, stimulating its growth. You could ask, but what's the point of giving energy to another sunflower that's exposed to the same source? The thing is, they usually grow in quite long, thin strings. By exchanging nourishment, they can pass it miles ahead to the plant with the biggest need. That's how they take care of life in the whole colony. So they help each other. That is probably the most wholesome thing I've heard all year. And you don't seem to hate pointless conversation that much, or be bad at talking. That wasn't pointless. I shared knowledge with you. Yeah, but I think it also made you happy. I think you like talking about your plants. He blinked, surprised, then stares at me. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't have said anything. He looks like he's never thought he might actually have an interest in something. I Anyway, the flower here doesn't have any mate to share energy with, so it basically functions as a storage battery. Oh, so it's all alone. That's kind of sad. It's a flower, not a person. It's not capable of feeling sad. Well, duh, I know that, but what I mean is it makes me sad. Oh. Anyway, the sunflower can only gather magic that's already been released, so I used parasitic soil to suck it from you safely, and it transferred it here by the roots. It glows because it's full of your magic. Yeah, I understood that, but why keep it? I don't want it back. He looks at me as if I said something extremely stupid. You do understand that your body produces magic all the time. This is a temporary measure. We still have to deal with the root of the problem. So, how does the sunflower help? It doesn't help you specifically. I simply didn't want all that energy to go to waste. I don't know how I feel about you doing all that without asking me. You weren't responsive. While saving your life, I gained resources. Why is that a problem? I don't know. It doesn't feel right. What do you want to do with my magic anyway? Fertilizer. What? I want to use your energy to speed up the growth of several plants. It'll save me a couple of months. Oh, that's actually not so bad. If you want me to not use it, that's all right. What is a couple months in the face of eternity? He looks like the words pain him physically. I am told I must consider your feelings, after all. No, I was surprised, but it's actually nice. Something that hurt me can help other life grow. It's better than just destroying it, right? The look in his eyes softens. I suppose so. Let's get to work then. Slowly, he cuts off petal after petal, putting them all in a small basket. Yeah, that's where the new carnival shit comes in. Because common new carnival is essence. And they need essence to, like, share power. And, yeah. If you do that wrong, it could explode. Don't worry, though. My hands are steady. Then we go to the workbench where we pulpify the petals into a smooth paste. After that, Hikmat shows me how to properly spread it on a thin wooden plate. Finally, we cover it with some powdered roots and crushed dried leaves. As we work, the lights dim. Hikmat seems to be pleased with the result. He grabs me by the hand and my hand speeds up, but he just holds it above the thing we prepared. Oh my god, look at the baby to go! Oh, look at the baby. Look at his giant earrings. Hello. God, I love you. Jesus Christ. Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? It's warm. Yes, the flower is starting to release your magic. Soon, it'll be ready to add to the soil. Ah, look, it glows again. I watch Hikmat's face, illuminated by a delicate light. Somewhere inside of me, a sensation appears. I close my eyes as I'm enveloped in a feeling of peace. But the feeling isn't mine. Somehow, I know it's his. And I yawn, because why the fuck not? Oh my god. I love yawning. For a moment, the shadow of past millennia stops hovering over him, and I see a man. A beautiful, gentle man, broken by something I can't grasp. I open my mouth to speak, but no words come out. I realize that we're still holding hands. I smile and give his palm a little squeeze. He averts his gaze and lets go of my hand. He turns away and then clears his throat. Yes, well, now I need to spread the fertilizer over the soil. I could help with that. Thank you, but I'd rather do this alone. It'll be more efficient. Oh, okay. I understand. The greenhouse goes back to normal. You you can go and freshen up in the well behind the greenhouse. We'll begin our tests soon. I do as he asks, but I feel he just said that to get rid of me. Did I do something wrong, or is it just Hikmat being Hikmat? Can we start the tests already? Not yet. The potion still needs some time to do its work. How can you tell if it's working? It's simple. You'll be ready to examine after the hallucinations end. What? What hallucinations? Haven't I told you about that? I must have forgotten. It doesn't matter. You'll be perfectly safe. I stare in horror at the man in front of me. His expression doesn't change. He doesn't understand my reaction. You should start you should start experiencing the effects of the potion soon. Look around and tell me if anything seems different. Hallucination ending. I open my mouth to argue with him, but this is not the time. I sigh and then glance around. I see fog gathering in the back of the greenhouse. It's not the usual kind. It's shining with all the colors of the rainbow, and it's thick, really thick. There's this fog? I point at it, charmed by the fabulous clouds. It's quite common. What? What will happen to me, Hikmat? I've never taken drugs, not even weed. I've got no clue what to expect. What I gave you wasn't drugs, and it will last only a couple of minutes. Perhaps you should sit down on the bed. He can't relate. Oh my god. He takes me by the hand and steers me towards the bed. It's funny how I know where we are, but everything still looks so different. There's no fog anymore. Or are we inside it? I guess that explains all the new colors around me. The plants watch us as we walk, whispering to each other. Just look at them, holding hands, taking care of each other. Aren't they cute? Yes, they are. Oh yeah, baby. Cute and hot. Oh my god. Of course he's an eggplant. What the fuck? Oh my god. I can show you the world. Yeah. Come on, Milo. Make use of that pretty mouth of yours. Don't you want to choke on his thick cock? Oh my god. Oh, why are you always thinking about sex? Say something to him, Cabbage. Don't you two argue again. It's pointless. We'll all die soon enough. Hikmat doesn't listen to... Hikmat, don't listen to the vegetables. They don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, here we go. Sit. I think my butt touches the mattress, but I'm not sure. Yes? What do you want from me? On? What are you doing here? Oh, something about this is my house, and I completely skipped it. Oh, yeah, right. I need some stickers for school tomorrow. Suddenly, I'm a 4th grader. You don't look like one, but thank you. Oh, bye-bye, Flamingo! And you're telling me this now? All the shops are closed already. I know, I'm sorry. She sighs. It's fine. I can buy some tomorrow before school. Aren't you angry at me? I don't care about you, Milo. Damn. Damn! God. Alright then. She never said it out loud, but I knew, and I stopped caring a long time ago. Yeah, she's savage. Then why do I feel like crying? This is a little too relatable. We don't need this. We don't need this right now. I don't have mommy issues. Like, what? Stop. But I'm a good kid. I help around the house. I'm a straight A student. I never did anything to upset you. All I do is try to make you like me. It's meaningless. No, it can't be. Look, I got into med school. Do you have any idea how difficult it was? Aren't you proud of me? I'm older now. I'm myself from a couple of months before. That's great. At least now you'll move out. I can't look at you anymore. Why did it have to be my sister. Why didn't you die instead, you cursed child? No. No. No, you're not my aunt. She would never say something like that, even if that's how she really feels. The woman smiles, and then her features distort and reshape into my own. My shadow regards me with a self-satisfied smirk. Maybe she wouldn't. It doesn't change a thing. You'll never be good enough, neither for your family nor this guy. He gestures towards something, and then suddenly I see Hikmat. Oh. He's standing in the middle of a desert. My face is hit by a blow of hot air, and I shield it with my hand. The sand is burning the soles of my shoes. Hikmat smiles, and it transforms his face. I see tiny wrinkles in the corners of his eyes, but he still looks younger, softer, happy. I've never seen him like this. If your Milo is gray, it may have gone bad. Please dispose of safely. You're the man I chose, and I love you. I am truly blessed to have you by my side. What? He's not talking to you, you moron. Turn around. I glare at my doppelganger, but I do as he says. There's a young man that I can't focus my eyes on. Hikmat starts walking towards him. I try to grab him, but my hand goes right through his body. Hikmat! Wait, I'm here, Hikmat! He doesn't even see you. You're nothing to him. He might have fucked you because he was bored, but he won't allow you to become a distraction. He has things to do, things that don't involve pathetic waste of space like you. No. Shut up, shut up, shut up! There's no light anymore. No world around me. I'm falling into dark nothingness for days, months, years. This is what my life has become. An empty, cold fall without purpose. Someone squeezes my shoulder. The warmth spreads to my arm, my chest. It feels so good to be touched. The shape of the greenhouse appears again, but it's all blurry. I blink, my eyes wet with tears, and I wipe them away. Yeah, that was a pretty bad trip. Finally, it took 17 minutes. 2 more than I anticipated. 17 minutes? I was falling into nothingness forever. It was only an impression. It indeed took only 17 minutes. I don't care. I wasn't prepared. You can't just give me something and not tell me that I'll hallucinate a nightmare. I shared all the essential information. You had to drink the potion for me to gather data. It wouldn't have made any difference if you had been prepared. That's not the point, Hikmat. You can't withhold information from your patient. Patient? I do not understand. Would you have made a different choice then if you had known about the potion's effects? No, but by not telling me, you could have ruined the whole experience. No, it was a shitty thing to do. Yes, I'm gonna grant a bad trip. No, but it was a shitty thing to do. Cool. It doesn't matter if I'd agreed anyway. I should have known exactly what would have happened before I drunk the potion. I should have had a choice. But you chose to do the experiment. That's not the point. You just don't do that. That's like common decency. How would you feel if I told you to drink some weird stuff, then it made you, I don't know, jump out a window? Those hallucinations were harmless. I would never endanger your life unless it was strictly necessary and I had your written consent. Ugh, how can I explain this to you? I stare at Hikmat. He's standing right in front of me, but he might as well be light years away. I can't reach him. The memory of falling into the void makes me shiver. I shake my head and then turn away from him. I was really scared, okay? Try to put yourself in my shoes. I don't know anything about this place, about my powers. We bonded, but I don't know anything about you either. And suddenly I'm thrown into a new place, and I'm all alone with strange voices talking and, no, mocking me. And then there's nothing. It was freaking terrifying. I hear footsteps and wonder if he's going to just walk away from me, but he gets closer. I jerk my head towards him. He regards me, his brow furrowed slightly, his eyes searching mine. I don't think he fully understands why I'm upset, but at least he's trying. I give him a small shaky smile. I owe you an apology. I should have told you what would happen. Do you wish to be left alone? No, it's okay. Apology accepted. Just promise that next time your tests are going to do something strange, you'll tell me first. Alright, I promise. So, what now? Are you going to examine me? What was the potion for? The substance you drank opened a certain pathway in your mind. I need to examine what's happening inside, after all. Plus, it will purify the samples I need to collect from you. Okay. Are you gonna do it now? No. I might have rushed a little bit with the potion. We shall continue tomorrow when you're fully rested. After all, it is not as though you were going anywhere. Haha, very funny. Thanks for reminding me I'm stuck here. That was not my intention. Yeah, it probably wasn't. Sorry, I guess I'm just tired. Here's a bucket, please fill it. Tomorrow, after we're done with the tests, I'm going to help you examine the barrier as I promised. Okay, thank you. Yay! Bye-bye! Have a good day. Day, night, night, day. I'll probably go at least until this scene ends. Probably 11 or 12 my time. We'll see how into it we get. What is it? While you were hallucinating, you were talking to your aunt. To Anna. Oh. I'm aware you were raised by her. Did she take good care of you? I blink at that. Is he asking because he's interested in me? Then I remember Hikmat's smiling face, so different from his usual detached, cold mask, and the man who made him show that expression. I want to ask, but no words come out. I have a feeling that this precious memory is something he would never share with anyone else. Not with me, anyway. My aunt, she's fine. Can't say we're best friends, but we get along okay. We never even fight. She didn't tell me about Grandpa or magic, so I guess I'm just a bit angry about that. Why are you asking? You are my mage. How you grew up is relevant to me. It might give us some insight into why you can't control your magic. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Good night. Yes, we shall resume tomorrow. He is so clinical, but I love him. God. He's so pure. This is the shit. I love him. I love you so much. For the sake of the YouTube video, I'll probably go for the next like 30-40 minutes and then I'll probably stop. But I'm glad that we got at least 2 hours in. I go back to my room and throw myself on the bed. I'm exhausted. Even if we break the barrier, will I be able to just go back and live my life like nothing happened? Don't think so. I'm a wizard. A lousy one who's probably going to get killed by his magic. But still, a long time ago, I would have given everything for magic powers. But now, I also signed a contract with a complete stranger. And then we had sex. A stranger who is some ancient supernatural creature with a heart-on for plants and no interest in anything else. I should write it down. I bet Netflix would buy it on the spot. Oh my fucking god. I sigh and bury my head in a pillow. Then my stomach rumbles like I haven't fed it for 100 years. Maybe Slagathor can make me something. Daddy! Why the long face, kiddo? He's chopping some vegetables, as usual. You know, okay, for science, maddening, do you know if Slagathor has a root? Can I tap that? Like, he's very obviously a top. If he's not a top, I'm going to, like, fall on the floor and cry. But, yeah. I need to know if he has an ending. I need to know. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, god damn it. That is depressing. Why would you give me this and then not let me have it? How dare you? It's like, oh, our boy in Manservant. Oh, why can't I think of his name? Like, he technically got an end, but, like, not really. Oh, that's depressing. I need that in my life. Yeah, they're working on an orc game. Yeah, Karn. That's who I was thinking of. I wonder if he's in the orc game. You know, that's a good point. Anyway. He's chopping some vegetables, as usual. It's been a long day. That bad, huh? Well, nothing like a hot meal to cheer you up. He pats me on the head, which surprisingly doesn't feel patronizing. A couple of minutes later, I devour a steaming bowl of miso soup. That's very Japanese of you. So, what is it that troubles your mind, boy? Perhaps almost collapsing our mansion has something to do with it. Sorry about that, but I had no idea my magic would do so much damage. I didn't even know I had magic until Hikmat and I, until we, you know. Hey, relax. I know you guys bonded. You do? How? Never mind that. How do you feel now that you know about the power inside you? I stare at him a moment longer and then decide to let it go. He doesn't seem like the guy who'd change his mind if he decided not to tell me something. I don't know. I'm a wizard, but I sure don't feel like one. I can't cast a single spell. I can't even control my magic. But I'm working on it with Hikmat. He said that he'll run some tests and help me figure out what's wrong. So you don't have to worry about me destroying your home. Don't sweat it. Homes can be rebuilt. And you look like you're already worrying for the both of us. It's not good for your health. Here, have seconds. He slides another miso bowl to me and grins. Thanks. I just don't get Hikmat. I mean, does he even care about anything besides his plants? Sure doesn't look like it. But then why does he become my familiar? I have no idea what to expect. But isn't it kind of fun, not knowing what will happen? Not to me. I had my whole life figured out. I always knew what to expect. Seems like it really has been a day for you. Yeah, sorry for whining so much. What are you, stupid? I asked, didn't I? In my kitchen, you'll get everything you need. Good food? Here you go. Need to vent over a cup of mead? Sure, why not? Door's always open, except for when it's closed. Thank you. No, seriously, it's rare to meet someone like you. Don't forget, I'm getting paid for cooking. Payments are automatic, so I'm still getting my money, even without your grandfather around. As for everything else, I don't mind listening. Just let me do my job. Everything else? My dick turns my brain off. My eyes linger on his abs. Slagathor laughs. Perhaps one day I'll let you ride an orc. I generally don't mind fun, but for now, you are in too much of a mess for careless hookups. Oh my god, let's go! Oh yeah, hold here. Yeah, look at his little cutoffs. Like, this is so mean. Oh my god, I just realized he has a spoon and a fork on his belt. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me have this himbo. Oh my god. Are those finger bones? I need them. Damn it. Ugh. He's perfect. God damn it. He better be in the orc game. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of the new one, but they're putting out a new one with orcs. Besides, I don't think Hikmat would like that, and I sure as hell don't want any beef with that guy. It's not like that. I wasn't thinking about... I didn't even say anything. Your eyes did. Oh, and that nice bulge you got. Oh, hello. Ah, so Hiki's not enough already, love. I jump as Momo walks into the room. I can't blame you. Our slaggy tends to have that effect on people. It's not... Oh, now you tease the boy. When I first came here, you weren't exactly subtle yourself. Well, what can I say? I could never resist a big, juicy piece of meat. Especially when I could use those piercings creatively. Sweet Jesus, oh my god, please top him. Top him, I ship it, I ship it, I ship it, those two. Put those two together. Smush them together. Oh my fucking Christ. Oh, god damn it. Ha! You thought I'd be yet another plaything, but you ended up such a polite little kitty. That's precious. You know, I'll take Momo as a bottom too. You know, I don't care. Yeah, can we watch? Look, do it. What can I say? It was worth a try. Did you two? I try to imagine that and my brain explodes. I just stare at them with my mouth open. Oh, no, I think we broke him. His cock seems to work properly, though. Momo winks at me. Yes, love, I understand your fascination with our monstrous friend, but don't worry. There is a true beast inside of Hikmat, too. You won't be disappointed. Beast? What do you mean? Hey, no time for that. It's a day of celebration, Milo. So you got yourself a familiar, and it's Hikmat. I don't think he's gotten any action since... ever? I hope you liked it, love. I mean, judging by the sounds you were making, it was quite satisfying. You heard? Love, what do you think I have these ears for? Besides, it was not hard to hear. Slagathor? He hides behind his cup. Oh no. That's why you knew we were bonded, so everyone heard. Don't worry, most of us live in subspaces, so probably not everyone. Subspaces. I mean, Farron might have, but don't concern yourself with him. I'm sure he'll be fine after he's had a good cry or two. At this point, you're just teasing him. Yeah, it's on speakerphone. You think? Well, let's drop it then. I do think his reactions are funny, though. Just look at those red cheeks. Well, maybe we should have a toast or two in celebration. For Milo and losing his for, getting a familiar. Sounds good. You in, boy? I look at the smiling giant. I could go back to my room and obsess over Hikmat, or I could have a good time with someone who's actually happy to see me. I nod and watch as Slagathor pours me a glass. I wake up with a slight headache. Slagathor just kept pouring, and I didn't have the balls to tell him that I'd had enough. I take a quick shower to sober myself up, and then I grab some breakfast and head to the gardens. I take a peek through a greenhouse window. As usual, Hikmat is tending to his plants. His hands are steady, his eyes focused on the task. Right now, nothing else exists. I can't help but admire that kind of dedication. I remember how it felt to be touched by those hands, the warmth of his body, his quiet moans, his tongue in my mouth. My dick hardens as I think about how I moved inside him. Hikmat jerks his head up and looks me straight in the eye. I blink, then feel my cheeks heat up. Your Aunt Natutu, think about your Aunt Natutu. Come on, calm down, boy. Hikmat stands up and walks towards me, his movements stiff. He regards me, his eyes narrowed slightly, his mouth in a firm line. Hi? I don't think it's productive to focus on lust so early in the morning. Also, hold on, while we're looking at people's crotches. He is not wearing pants. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Where did it, like, is he wearing like a jock strap? Like a thong? How? How, honey? God. I love you. I love you, you little whore. Ugh. Damn it, you're perfect. Okay. Right? I wasn't focusing on... I was just, admiring the garden. Yeah. Nice weather, too. Are those hydrangeas? He keeps staring at me, not fooled in the slightest, and then scrunches up his nose and gives me one delicate sniff. Pantsless princess, nothing but the breeze between his knees. I smell alcohol. Have you been drinking? A bit yesterday, but I took a shower, brushed my teeth. How can you still smell it? What are you, a dog? I keep smiling, trying to lighten the mood, but his eyes turn cold. Kidding! I was just kidding. I do not appreciate those kinds of jokes, and I do not appreciate you coming here full of liquid that harms your body and impairs your judgment. Did it ever occur to you that it might interfere with my potion or disrupt our tests? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Maddening, it's your turn. Oh, he is very much a cat. I'm sorry, I should have asked. I need to wind down a little. This is stupid. Maybe I should just go back to my room. You're someone who plans for everything. Don't you have something? I can't drink. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, look at his face. Oh my god. Slagathor was so nice to me. It was hard to say no, and I felt like I needed a break. Yesterday was tough. Is it so bad to have a bit of fun? And while you were here, you didn't have fun. It was more like work. Important work. Work that will probably save me from my own magic, but still work. No offense. Oh, but I really enjoyed it when you told me about the Sunflower Nebula. I see. Follow me. Precious baby. We walk inside the greenhouse. Hikmat approaches a big cabinet with dozens of small drawers. He opens one, takes out a vial, and then hands it to me. Drink this. It will clear all the remaining alcohol. It has no other effects. Okay. And now... He looks aside, then without a word, he takes out a kit with equipment that looks straight from a lab. It doesn't match the green fantasy setting that we're in. Oh god, where's this going? I need to take some samples. Is it alright if I start now? Okay, what does that entail? Yeah, but I want to know what you're doing, and no more surprise side effects, okay? He clears his throat and begins, explaining what he's doing each time. He takes a saliva sample with a small stick, pierces my skin with a thin needle, draws some blood into a glass vial, then he pulls one hair off of my head. After that, he looks into my eyes with a giant magnifying glass and takes some notes. Hold this stone for me. No surprises this time. I feel like an idiot standing there for a couple of minutes with a stone in my hand and Hikmat observing me. Interesting. He takes some notes once more, and gestures at me to put the stone back into its container. All right, I just need one more thing. Semen sample. Called it. Oh, what now? Here, take this. He puts a glass flask in my hand. Go fap in this cup. Don't be concerned if your sperm is a different color than usual. That is perfectly normal. Oh. So, are we supposed to do it now? Why do you have other plans? I need the sample. Besides, it would be good to release all of that sexual tension that you can't seem to handle today. And I'm not sure what you mean by we. You are perfectly capable of collecting the sample yourself. I mean, I could have also collected my saliva myself, but you did it for me. Right? He stares at me blankly. I wouldn't want to do it the wrong way without your supervision. What if I mess up and something happens to, the sample? We don't want that, do we? He rolls his eyes. Hikmat rolling his eyes is a completely new look, and it catches me off guard. I gape at him, almost forgetting about my erection. So you want me to masturbate you? You should have said it clearly then. I feel my cheeks heat up and my dick gets even harder. If you want to put it like that. Milo, we've already joined our bodies. I know how young and eager you are. While I don't remember how it feels, I do realize the hormones in your body affect you profoundly. I don't mind masturbating you, so please, relax. And again, YouTube people, hi bye, just in case they're CGs. If there are no CGs, then you get to hang out, but unfortunately, I have to cut those out, so we will see what happens. Hikmat, telling me to relax since he's so much more chill than me. I need to sneeze. Oh my god. And I acknowledge the sneeze and therefore it goes away. That is so stupid. Okay. But I like seeing more sides of him. Even if it's an eye roll, it's as if he's getting more comfortable with me. Sneeze if you're horny. He probably has no idea how awkward it is to ask for a hand job. In real life, that is. It's different on Grindr for some reason. there, it's as common as a handshake. Yeah, so could you maybe be so kind and collect the sample yourself? I'd appreciate that. Why did I say it in that weird Hikmat-like way? Could I have made it more awkward? He sighs, but when he looks at me, there's a spark of interest in his eyes. I swallow hard and then wipe my sweaty palms on my jeans. Take your pants off. Okie dokie! Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Just seeing him show some emotion makes my brain turn off. I pull down my trousers and boxers to my knees. My dick springs to freedom, hard and proud. Hikmat walks to the table and puts the flask down. Come closer. Bye-bye, YouTube! I waddle to him grotesquely? With my pants in the way, Hikmat doesn't laugh or get annoyed. He's watching me closely, and when I come near, I notice his eyes are a shade paler. His mouth is tightly closed, his muscles tense. He's nervous. He wants me, just like I want him. I kick my pants away and then take my shirt off. I stand next to him, feeling the heat of his body, but he stops looking at me, his expression turning colder. He takes his notebook and writes something down again. In the meantime, though, his left hand finds my throbbing cock and strokes it. It takes me only a second to touch and make my knees tremble. He grabs my hips, and with one sure motion, he lifts me onto the table. I lean on it with both arms to keep my balance. I pull my trousers back up and grab my shirt. Welcome back, YouTube. You missed the best thing ever. And BT dubs, they are switches. They are fucking switches. I don't know what to do with myself currently. That was fantastic. Again, join the Discord and you can see the fantastic scenes. Moving on. But what about you? I point at his swollen dick. It looks like it's begging for release. Oh, Jesus Christ. He regards it, his expression starting to lose all of the heat from before. He's still close to me, so I touch his dick with the tip of my finger, but he turns around. Oh, you wanted to examine the barrier, right? I need to finish setting up those samples, so you can go outside and wait for me there. Oh, right, the barrier. He's shy. Oh. Yeah, he's supposed to be Anubis. Oh my god. The walls are back up, and my heart sinks as I watch him work, his attention now entirely on the lap experiment. For a moment, I stand there stupidly, trying to figure out what I can say to make him look at me again, but nothing comes to mind. When will you have the results? I'll need to work on some of those later. A couple of tests will take at least a day. We're collecting as much data as possible about your magic. You need to be patient. There's nothing more to say about it. Now go. I'll be joining you soon. You... You're sure you don't need my help? Yes. I sigh, feeling defeated. I try not to look too depressed when I pass him and go outside. Not that he can see my expression. His eyes are glued to the table. Poor baby. I stop at the edge of the property where I got knocked on my ass not too long ago. I feel like it's been ages since I came here. My world has changed so much I can't even process it yet. And with that, I might call it, at least for the YouTube episode. Let me save. I don't need that one, but I'm probably going to get confused if I do that, so I should probably go. Are those Rachel's saves? Where's... No, these are Rachel's saves. These are my saves. These are more of my saves. Cool. Alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out. And thank you, YouTube, for tuning in. I love all of you.